afternoon and welcome everybody to Firecracker Baseball. It's a tournament here in Virginia. We're excited. Beautiful day at the ballpark. This complex is absolutely incredible. It is just unbelievable, these fields all the way around here. We're excited to get things going here today. We're going to have VBS Elite 26 going against your Renegades today. So we're excited about that. I'm looking at the shot right now. We got a pretty good shot of the field all the way around. We're missing a little bit of the first base corner, but nothing we can do with that. It's just locked in on where it's at here as far as that. We got our radar up and going, so I'm ready there. Yep. Let's go over the rosters here for the two teams. Rosters for the two teams. Let's talk about VBS Elite. Coach Mike Burfin and Noah Bertner. Mike Bertner and Noah Bertner, but I believe Coach Bo is filling in today from what I've talked with him. Number 1, Casey Breeden, hitting .333 on the year. Number 2, Jake Mesdick, hitting .444. Number 3, Colin Root, hitting .500. Number 5, Diego Martinez, doesn't have a current at-bat percentage. Number 6, Aiden Wagner, same deal. 7, Harper Sherman, hitting .600 on the year. Number 8, Brady Knight, hitting .333. Number 9, Jaden Bernard, 182 on the year. 12, Dylan Apfel, hitting .214. Number 13, Liren Kaminsky, hitting .333. Number 13, Tucker Fox, batting 100. Number 15, Cameron Kearns, hitting .353. Number 21, Jacob Britton, hitting .500. Number 22, Xavier Fox, hitting .250. And number 24, Caden Brown, hitting .556. Let's say hello to Casey's Corner in the chat. Jeff Condon is in the chat. Taterhead is in the chat. Paul Engel is in the chat. Welcome in, friends that are watching already. It's going to be a hot one here today. It's 98 pulling up to the park. 98. That doesn't even include all the muggy factor that you got going on. Trying to get my game changer up there. There we go. Trying to keep everything cool as well. It's going to be a battle today. For your Renegades, they're 3-6. Coach Bill Putman and Kevin Yike. Number 2, Zach Roseman, hitting .231. Number 3, Elijah Laprice, 133. Number 3, Nate Hedges, hitting .333. Number 6, Will Sampson, no average yet. Number 7, Carson Naker, hitting .071, looking to bring that up today. Number 8, Preston McDevitt, no average because he's missed all these games, as you all know. Number 10, John Willits, hitting .200. Number 12, Evan Williams, no average yet. 13, JP Yike, hitting .316. Number 15, Trevor Schreiber, hitting .333. 18, Ricky Reddy, hitting .167. Number 23, Casey Glenn, .222. Number 25, Jacob Grinds, .833. Hey, you changed your number. I don't want to hear about it. Number 28, Jake Ferguson, hitting .357. Number 29, Evan Retzlaff, no average. Number 32, Brian Putman, .467. And number 33, Luke Carpenter, no average. We're going to get started here in just a few minutes. Game time was actually 3:15. Umpires and tournament director are pushing it to go a little further and try to get it going quicker. The Renegades had some people tied up on the highway, so they were trying to push for a little bit later start as much as they could. Kevin Hawthorne, welcome in. Thank you for joining today. If you're watching today, hit that like, hit the subscribe, all the good stuff that help us out. We would really, really appreciate it. And I'm trying to figure out another way that I can keep this cool. Here, I might have to move it over here somewhat. It is just hot, plain out hot. That's all there is to it. I don't even know if we, Coach, are we home or away? Coach, home? Renegades will be home, Paul, so I think we're good and set right there. Yeah, I got your text late last night. Molly's going to fill in for you. Debbie Bernfeld, hello, welcome in. It is a hot one today. Hot one today, everybody. Going to be scorching all day long here. Even for the night game, late game is going to be kind of crazy as well. They're going over last minute stuff out there with the VBS coach. Renegades have asked for a couple minutes, so we're hanging tight here. I am trying to keep my equipment as cool as I possibly can. It might not be easy today. Let me see if I can put this microphone back and this battery pack. Maybe that'll hold. I'm playing with stuff here at the set. Put this battery here. Bring this battery and spin it over here. If I do that and put up this, will it hold it and keep it out of the sun? Oh, there we go. Well, that's a little bit better. Jessica Yike, hello, Jessica, welcome in. Vicky Gillespie, hello, welcome in. Battling the heat is always fun. And I mean that with as much sarcasm as I can. You can't put the umbrella totally over the table because then I can't see to call the game. So this will be interesting. It's going to be a fun thing. I'm looking forward to the late game. That'll be a lot easier. Won't have that sun beating us down so much. VBS has already got their bats out. They're standing outside the dugout. Those guys are ready to swing. Renegades are out there on the field getting themselves together. So we're a couple minutes away here from getting started. If you're brand new, say hello to us in the chat. We welcome you in today for some afternoon baseball. Oh, it's ridiculously hot, Vicky. They said it was 98 when we pulled up, I think, 97, something like that when we pulled up, and that's just standard heat. That's not humidity. Renegades are taking the field. We'll give you a defensive layout here in just a minute. As soon as Game Changer comes up, you guys can let me know. JP Yike, the left-hander, is going to be on the hill to start. Schreiber's going to be on first. McDevitt's on second. Looks like Rosen may be on short. Ferguson's going to be behind the plate. Casey Glenn's going to be over on third. And it looks like they got Laprice in the outfield. Laprice, Putman, and Naker out in the field. Out in the outfield, left to right. Hello, Surfer Girl. Welcome in. Finishing his warm-ups here. It looks like number 15, Cameron Kearns, is going to be leading it off. All right, Kearns makes his way to the plate. We're just about ready for first pitch. Left-hander Laprice going to start it up for your Renegades on the hill. This is a wood bat tournament, everybody. Wood bat tournament, so you'll hear natural sounds at the plate. First pitch coming in. Ball down low, 3:04 p.m. We're off and running. Yike, the left-hander, pitching to the right-hander, Kearns. Ball low, 2-0. Kearns to be followed by Brown, then Sherman. Left-hander, Yike at the hill. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. 69 miles an hour on that one. A little bit out in front. At the set, kicks and follows. Ground ball tapped hard over. Shortstop's got to charge it. Throw to first. Save, he beats it out. The shortstop did not charge it all the way, sat back on it. Runner beats it out. It's going to end up being an infield hit. That's going to bring up Caden Brown. Caden Brown hitting .556 on the year for the 2-hole hitter. Right-hander steps in, twirls the bat twice. Looks over at him. Runner gets his lead, not going. Line drive ripped down the left field line. That's going to be extra bases in trouble. Left fielder's got it coming in. Throw coming into third. No play. Stand-up double for Caden Brown. Comes Harper Sherman. Sherman hitting .600 on the year. Driven in a bunch and scored 7 runs. Right-hander Sherman twirls his bat. He's ready to go. 2 ducks out there available. He steps off and wants to run through it again. Catcher Ferguson going to go out and talk to him. All right, Sherman steps back in, taps the plate, twirls once, he's ready. Big right-handed, number 3-hole hitter. Pitch from Yike in the dirt, 62. 1-0. Colin Root on deck. Fastball misses inside, 2-0. Left-hander at the set, looks in, he's working rapid. Here's the pitch. Ground ball hit hard up the middle. Base hit, gonna get through. 1 run will score, another one coming home. Throw coming in the middle, cut off, runner will hold it first. 2 RBI single for Sherman in his first at bat. Here comes Root. Colin Root with a current .500 average for the cleanup hitter. Fly ball, left field, driven deep down the line. It's going to be foul and out of play. First pitch. Mr. Thibodeau, hello. Jeannie, hello. Kay Wilby, welcome in. Good to see good friends in here already. Checking out the game today. That wood bat's got that natural sound. Not going to hear any pings today. Yike at the set and deals. Curveball fouled off. The big swing at the breaker. Neil, hello, welcome in. Thank you, buddy. Glad you're here. No balls, 2 strikes. Pitcher out in front. Root waiting on the pitcher. Runner gets his lead at first. Sherman not going. Ball just been outside high. 1-2. Root taps his bat. He's ready. Fly ball, center field, driving over. Putman over, coming over. He'll make the play. 1 away, gets it back in quick. Fly ball out for the first down of the inning. Comes on number 21, Jacob Britton. Britton also hitting .500 on the early season. VBS out to a great start this year. 7-0 record coming into this tournament. Curveball over toward first. Backhanded, go to second for 1. They get to play at first. Second, they will not get to play at first. Pitcher was late getting there, couldn't do it. Be a fielder's choice. 3-6 on the play, 2 outs in the inning. It's going to bring up number 2, Jake Mesdick. Mesdick hitting .444 on the year. Strike right there, first pitch. Line drive foul, rips it way out in front. Ball inside, up on top. Two outs here in the inning. VBS up 2-0 early. Line drive ripped again, foul. VBS way out in front here. Yike looking for that magical pitch, get him out of the inning, get him back in that dugout. Fly ball, center field, tracking is Putman. He's got it. That'll make the play. That'll end the inning. VBS puts up 2 in the top of the first. We'll see what these Renegades are going to do in bottom of 1. Welcome into Daniel Barry coming in. It's a hot one out here. I've already gone through 1 beverage. I'm going to have to go buy some more. Where's Paul Engel delivering beverages when you need it? It is a scorcher. It's got to be even hotter out on that artificial surface as well. We'll give you an update on the VBS defensive alignment in just a minute. Right-handed junior on the hill, going to be Dylan Apfel. He's had a pretty good start to the season himself. Hopefully that'll fix it, Paul. Thank you. Let me know if that continues, Paul. Apfel finished getting his final warm-ups here. That pitch is thrown at 73. As soon as the update there, as soon as they update over on the field, we'll get that. Lineup for the Renegades: Putman, Ferguson, Schreiber, Yike, Hedges, Roseman, Glenn, LaPrice, Naker, McDevitt, and Williams. First pitch comes into Putman. That's a strike. Strike right there at 83. No balls, 2 strikes, 83 on that last one. 83 again, ball up top, 1-2. VBS has had great pitching, it looks like, early in the season here. Bender down low, 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Putman goes down swinging. Here comes Ferguson. Ferguson hitting .357 on the year. Curveball out in front at 68. That's a strike. Oh, 1. Fastball at 82 up top, 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2 down below. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Ferguson. 1 out here in the first. Line drive going to right center field. That's going to curve back to the right fielder and off his glove. That's going to be a long single. That ball was hit into the gap. Right fielder came flying over at the last second. The ball took off back the other way. Single the other way. 1-on-1, 1 out. Hello, Stephanie Keel. Welcome in. Left-hander Schreiber coming in. First pitch at 81 on the corner. That's a strike. Schreiber hitting .333 on this year so far. Throw to first. Runner's easily back. Soft toss touch over. Apfel comes to the set, working quick at his pace. Here it is. Ground ball tapped foul. Took a little off at 67 on that one. Man, the sun goes behind those clouds. It's a beautiful day out here. Finally getting a little bit of wind. Getting his lead over at first, Ferguson. Swing at 82. Goes down swinging, second out of the inning. Here comes Yike, the pitcher, for his first at bat today. They're going to get the courtesy runner. It's going to be number 33, Carpenter, going to go in for the catcher. Yike on the year hitting .316. Popped up, out of play, going to be well on the other field. Apfel, right-hander, working from the stretch, looks over to the runner. Bender tapped down the third base line, going to be foul. Apfel took something off of it. Yike was way out in front, just dribbled it down the third base line. Runner takes off, pitcher steps off, throws to second. They're going to pick him off. 1-6. That's going to end the inning. VBS wins the inning 2-0. We're going to the second. What's everybody? Let's get the chat talking about baseball here. What's everybody's favorite snack at the park? If you're out, if you're coming to a ballpark to see these games, are you looking for hot dogs, nachos? What is your baseball snack that you're looking for? Everybody's got their own that they love. Let's see what you got in the chat. Light it up for me. Coming up for VBS is going to be Breeden, Apfel, Bernard, and Fox. Coming up in the lineup here. Yike's going to be back out on the hill. Defensively, Renegades staying the same. Nope, they're changing around a little bit. McDevitt's now over on short. Roseman's gone to third. Schreiber's still over at first. Williams has gone into second base. So defensively, that's your change for your Renegades. Fenway Park Frank, yes. Popcorn and nachos, that's a good one. Hot dog and a pretzel and a drink, those are all great ones. I was shocked here. They've got cans of soda. Who the heck wants a can at a ballpark? It's going to get hot really quick in the heat. Just about done his warm-ups. Yike had 18 pitches in his first with 13 strikes. All right, here comes Breeden to lead it off. Casey Breeden, 333 on the year. Tied for the team in stolen bases with 5. Ball inside, 1-0. Spaceship Ears, hello John, welcome in. Ground ball hit over to third, fields it cleanly. Roseman over to first, 5-3. Nice play over at third to cut it off in the 6 hole. 1 away. Here comes the pitcher for VBS. Dylan Apfel hitting .214 on the year. He's been cruising around 82, 83 miles an hour all day, looking sharp over on the pen for them. Curveball tapped over to third, foul out in front. Time is called. Well, it's an adjustable plate. They don't keep it there. Strike on the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball hit hard over to third again. Roseman up clean. Over to first. In the dirt. Schreiber picks it. 5-3. They're calling it on the release. That will be an out. 2 outs in the inning. That's going to bring up Jaden Bernard. Bernard hitting 182. Tied for the team lead in stolen bases with 5. Hello. Young ready to roll. Strike right there. Nice pitch. Ball just misses. Ground ball tapped over to short. Charged by McDevitt on the run. Got him, 6-3. Real nice play. Bottom of the second coming up. And you've got Yike, Hedges, Roseman, and Glenn coming up. This too. Kay Willoughby just gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, Kay. That's amazing. Support for the channel and love for everyone. Welcome into Miss Jennifer Caruso as well. Theme Park Giant got it. Dame Dystopia got it. Ghost Host got it. Katie Phillips and Alex got it. All amazing people of the channel. Thank you, Kay. Blessing the channel. Lord knows God's blessings are always a good thing. Thank you, Kay. Kay is a super supporter. And thank you, Kay, so much for all of your donations for the charity, too. I was looking at that last night. We'll be drawing that and announcing that next Friday night. 2-0 here, bottom of 2. VBS pitcher Apfel looked sharp the first inning, carrying 82, 83 consistently at a top rate. We'll see what he does here. Yike steps back in the box. Let's redo this. Ground ball tapped foul. Took a little off at 71. That foul working from a full modified windup. Swing and a miss at 81. That's a strike. 0-2. Ground ball tapped over to first. First baseman Britton grabs it. He'll touch the bag. That's an out. 1 out in the inning. Here comes number 5, Hedges. Nate hitting .233 on the year. Ball just missed. 82 miles an hour on that one. Took a little off at 66, way out in front of the barn door, is swinging on that one. Tapped right in your living room. Somebody make a play. One, two. Apfel shakes off a couple. Here you go. Spinner outside at 70. Just misses. Fly ball down the left field line. Third baseman out. Left fielder in. Not going to be able to make a play. Out of play. Just a long strike. Great hustle by the left side of the field there. Valley Baseball scout Mike Bertner got his team going good. He's available over there on Twitter if you want to check him out. With valleybaseballscout.com also. Spinner outside, came around the plate. Didn't get the call, a correct call. Full count there. Ball upstairs. Consistency in an umpire is good. So far, these first 2 innings, very good consistency here. Roseman's going to step in. Zach Roseman hitting .231, leading the team in RBIs with 5. Apfel looks in, looking for the bunt. Going to lay it down, foul. Quick thought, wanting to lay it down, just didn't work out. This would be a beautiful day to be on a boat with a margarita. Nice turn. Did he get him? No, a little bit late. Just dives in. Mr. Thibodeau gifting 5 memberships to the channel. We are keeping the Army alive in 25. Andrew got one. Lala got one. Little Mermaid got one. TTA Traveler got one. And Karen, welcome in, everybody. Congratulations. Swing and a miss up top. Roseman right through it. Thank you so much, Mr. Thibodeau, for your generosity blessing the channel today. In this heat, I feel the love. Thank you. Apfel kicks and deals. Up top, and he gets Roseman to go high over it. That'll be an out. All right, Casey Glenn stepping in. Hitting .222 on the years, Glenn. Strike right there, first pitch. Runner was heading back to first. Glenn up top, goes through it. 83 miles an hour. Went fishing in a pond that just wasn't having any fish. 0-2, runner gets his lead more. Runner goes. Glenn swings and misses at a spinner at 71. That'll end the inning. 2-0 VBS after 2. Renegades going to make their way back out. Close game here, going to top of 3. We'll give you a defensive update in just a little bit. Looks like we're looking at Fox, Banks, and top of the order with Kearns for VBS here in the third. Yike makes his way back out to the mound. Defensively, it looks like your Renegades are going to stay consistent with what it was last inning. I'm loving it because the sun just went behind the clouds. This complex is absolutely phenomenal, everybody. I tell you what, the 8-year-old me is jealous because when we played on dirt fields full of rocks and everything else. The county never did much with it. You come out here and there's, I think, 9 fields and they're all turf, all the way through turf. Top round mounds, which means you're not going to slip and slide. It is just a gorgeous complex here. We'll be on the same field today, both games. We have another game today. We got a game break, and then we come back at 7:45. And I believe Preston will be on the bump for that one for those of you that follow the channel and are here seeing what the youngster's doing. The producer is, I believe, pitching in the second game. Yike's doing a real good job this one here. Working the corners. All right, here we go. Top of the third inning. Fox steps in. Line drive, ripped over to left, going to be playable. That's an out. One swing, one out. That was ripped. Here comes Banks, your 9th hitter in the lineup, your right fielder. Jennifer Crusoe's in the chat. She's got an amazing channel, Spaceship Ears, also as well, working hard on his channel. Ball inside. Paul Engel has a channel. He is working on and supporting us. A lot of good people in here today. Strike right there on that one to Banks. Swing and a miss inside. Banks goes deep and tight and can't twist the hands into it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out here in the third. Foul, nice defensive swing. Banks didn't like it. He wasted a pitch. Nice job. Leadoff hitter on deck. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's a little bit cloudy afternoon. Nice little wind going through. There's a swing, and he fouls another one. Banks just looking for a white pearl to hit. He's going to knock them all out of play until he does. Left-hander Yike looks in, shakes off 1, shakes off 2, shakes off 3. How many pitches does he have? Here's the lefty dealing. Swing and a miss up top on a straight change at 67. Banks goes down, 2 outs in the inning. That's going to bring up Kearns. He's 1 for 1 today. Kearns taps the plate, twirls the bat. He's ready. Right-handed stick. Bender just misses. Ball 1. Ground ball hit hard over to second. Williams fields it. Up over to first. Got him. 4-3. Renegades going to hit here in the bottom of 3. Nice 1-2-3 inning for Yike. Laprice, Naker, McDevitt, and Williams coming up this inning. Apfel makes his way back out to the mound. Let's take a look at his stats going in the bottom of 3. Apfel, 2 innings pitched, no hits, no runs, no errors, 1 walk, and 4 Ks. So he's been on the money here early. .72 on his warm-up. He's been carrying 82, 83 consistently. Well, thank you, Spaceship Ears. I do the best I can. I agree, Pete. Oh, thank you, Little Caruso. Little Caruso's here on my shoulder. I'll be live on Tuesday from the parks with Regina Erie. Awesome. There's nothing better to watch on Tuesdays than Jennifer Caruso from the parks. Nice throw down by Sherman. All right, let's see what the Renegades can do here. Bottom of 3. You know what I would love right now is one of those chilled Grand Marnier slush from France. That's what I would love. Heading now to Vegas. Oh, Caruso going to be live from Vegas? That would be cool. Hello, Rinser. Welcome in. Right-hander, top of the hill, Apfel. He's ready. Here we go. Ground ball tapped, foul. 78 miles an hour on that one. He jumped the hands around, pulled it foul. Strike in there on the corner, 0-2. Oh, that'll be awesome. Check out Jennifer Caruso with Regina. Tuesday, Wednesday she'll be out there. Fouled straight back. Nice battle right there by LaPrice. I'll be checking out Miss Caruso out there doing her thing. Strike 3 right down the middle at 82. LaPrice knew it. Mr. Ron Caruso in the house. Football season is close, Ron. It's not that far away, my friend. Carson Aker coming up now for his first at bat. McDevitt on deck. Ball at 81, down low. Right-hander Aptel working rapid. He kicks and deals. Swing and a miss at 80. Tough to catch up with 80, 83. High cheese with a spin if you go up top after it. Aker fouls it off. Renegades looking for their first hit here. Ball up top. Nice hold by Naker. Oh, nice spinner up top at 67. Just a little high. 3-2, full count here. Naker trying to work it. Strike 3 looking right there on the corner. Aptel coming right at these players today. 2 outs here in the inning. Here comes McDevitt for his first at bat. Aptel pitches. Swing and a miss at 82. Strike 1. Wild, try to go sidearm with that. That's the first time we've seen that today. Going down into the submarinian range. That ball just didn't work. Ball down low inside, 2-0. 2-1, correction, 2-1. Aptel kicks and deals. Line drive hit hard up the middle. Second baseman over. He'll throw to first and make the play. 4-3. That'll end the inning. Going to the top of 4. I'm pretty sure Yank will be making his way back out to the mound. He's been looking pretty good. Yank will make his way back out. Solid game going on here, everybody. Hard hit by Preston. Just second base made a nice play going up the middle. And that pitch he hit was 83 miles an hour, so nice piece of hitting against a good pitcher, solid pitcher. Aptel looks really good. Yipe has been mixing speeds up here for the Renegades after that little bit quirky start. He's been right on the mark. Yipe going into the inning. He is 3 innings deep, three hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 1 strikeout, no walks, 35 pitches, 26 strikes, faced 12 batters so far. And if it stays like this will be a great day right here. We can, not too hot. I got a nice little sunburn on the top of my leg down in Disney. And I was sitting here in the sun with my wrap on it, and it was just, felt like it was cooking. Had to take it off for a little bit, get some air. So if anybody yells fire, it's going to be interesting, me trying to run to it. Throw going down, we're just about done the warm-ups. Caden Brown coming in, everybody. Brown today, 1 for 1 with a run scored. Brown leading the team in slugging percentage with .944 and hits with 11 now, leading the VBS team. Ground ball hit hard, spinner over to first, nice play. Schreiber grabs it. Here comes Sherman. Sherman today 1 for 1, 2 RBIs, knocked 2 ducks in the first inning. Fouls that straight back, 68 miles an hour on the pitch. Straight back for a foul and a strike 1. Sherman taps the plate twice, he's ready to go. Yipe, again working at his pace. Here we go. Spinner, right back at the pitcher. Knocks it down. They're going to have no play at first, I don't think. McDevitt tries to get it, but no play. That's going to be a base hit off the pitcher's glove. Sherman today 2 for 2. Here comes Colin Root. Root today 0 for 1. Yank gets the set, looks the runner back. Sherman gets his lean, here's the pitch. Fly ball, left, right center field. That's going to be trouble. It's going to get between the two and drive him all the way to the wall. Sherman flying around second. He's going to easily score. Root heading for 3 with a triple. Throw coming in, not going to get him. RBI triple up the gap. Here comes Britton, number 21. Jacob Britton hitting 500 on the year coming in. Ball in the dirt. Nice stop by Ferguson. Keep the ball in front of him. Right-hander steps back in. Ball upstairs, 2-0. Fly ball, short right field. Going to be trouble. Second baseman out, can't make the play, going to fall in for a base hit. Run will come home, RBI single for Britton. 4-0 VBS. Here comes Mesdick. 444 on the year, tied for the team in RBIs, tied for the team, or leading the team in walks coming into the game. He's 0 for 1 today. Popped up behind first base, going to be foul and unplayable. It looks this inning as VBS, probably coaching staff, has told the team, let's take this left-hander the other way, and that's what they're all trying to do. Ball outside, 1-1. And they're doing it with solid success, going the other way right now. They're sitting on the outside spinner and looking to drive it. Center field, that's a shot straight at Putman. He'll make the play almost in his tracks. 2 away. Here comes Breeden. Two away here in the inning. Runner still on first. Ooh, got the high strike right there. Called it. Top of the zone. He just clicked it. 0-1. Two right at it. 0-2 now. Breeden to be followed by Apfel. Popped up. Second baseman out. Williams over. He's calling for it. He'll make the play. That'll end the inning. Renegades got to start hitting. They're down 4-0. Don't have a hit yet in the game. They need to start getting one. Apfel's done a nice job. They got to try to get to him. Surf Bum John, hello. How's New Jersey today, buddy? All right, looks like we're going to have a pitching change. Number 5, Diego Marquez coming in. Number 5, a left-hander, Diego Marquez coming in. Let's get you Apfel's stats for the day. Apfel, 3 innings pitched, no hits, no runs, no earned, 1 walk, 6 Ks, 41 pitches, 31 for strikes, faced 16 batters, did a nice job. Marquez finishing up his warm-up pitches here. Defensively, around the infield, you still got Fox, Kearns, Mesnick, and Britton around the infield. Sherman behind the plate. It looks like Breeden's now going behind the plate, so they got to do an update here in just a minute, as they're making some changes in the field. I forgot we got our music in between. I could have been hitting them. Let's start doing that. All right, Williams going to lead it off. Williams in the top. First pitch comes in. That's a ball down low. We're off and running here. Bottom of 4. Diego Marquez on the hill, the left-hander for VBS. Left-hander kicks and deals. Swing and a miss at 68. That's a strike. Left-hander shakes off 2. He's ready. Line drive ripped down the left field line, but foul. Curveball got him at 63. He spun one off. That's a strikeout there. Here comes Putman.
Let's go, Diego.
Putman today 0 for 1. Strike, went down looking at it. 0-1. Ground ball hit hard to third. Backhand dropped. Over to first. Still got it wide. That's going to be an error. Runner's going to take second on the throw. It's going to be a single down the third base line off the glove. Nice effort down at third to try to make the play. Throw is wide past the first baseman. So a single and an error. And Putman's on second. Ferguson now steps in 0 for 1 today, looking for his first knock. Martinez working from a stretch. Popped up straight in the infield. Pitcher over. Marquez going to call for it. Pitcher's going to take it. That's interesting. Nice hustle over there to get it. 2 outs in the inning. Here comes Schreiber, the left-hander. He's 0 for 1. Schreiber doing his best Mike Hargrove impression, a human rain delay. I like how they got a net right here. It's going to come right down on us, though. Oh. Well, that ball will stay there. Lefty on lefty situation. Chance for the Renegades to get on the board with a 2-out knock. Ball outside. Yike on deck, hoping he'll get a shot this inning. Line drive going the other way toward left. Going to fall in for a base hit. Putman coming flying home. Here comes the throw. Play at the plate. He is saved. Throw back to first to Schreiber. He's in there. RBI single for Schreiber. Renegades are on the board. Great hustle by Putman. Not the greatest style on the flop, but heck, he scored. He looked like a boated marlin getting thrown on the deck of the boat. JP Yike stepping in 0 for 1 today. 2 outs still in the inning. Thank you, William. Welcome in. Ball down low. Nice stop by Breeden. Time is called. Carpenter comes in as a runner. Throw to first. Runner's back in. Marquez looking him back with a short pop overthrow. Swing and a miss up top by Yike. Just a bit outside. Left-hander looks in. He's got his pitch. Ball in the dirt. Gets away from Breeden. Runner takes off for second. Catcher pounces on it. Nowhere to go with it. Another runner in scoring position here with 2 outs for the Renegades. 3 balls, 1 strike. Ball upstairs. He'll take the walk. Here comes Hedges. Looking for his first knock of the game. He took a walk his first at bat. Two on, 2 out here. Something in the gap could score 2. Check swing. Did he go? Blue says no. Blue out in the field says no. Swing and a miss by Hedges right there. 1-1. Marquez back up on top. Swing and a miss up top at 67. You got to really get those hands around lightning quick to get around up top in that area. Marquez knows they're going fishing after. He keeps coming back with it. Smart pitching. Ball outside. Nice stop. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Up top after it. Knocks it down. Count remains the same. Two balls, 2 strikes. If you are new, say hello in the chat. Hit that subscribe today. Ball upstairs, 3-2. Runners take off going. That's a walk. Bases are loaded. Here comes Rose. Oh, Rosen, big swing up top, 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2 at 68. Roseman with a chance to get him back into this with 1 swing here. Glenn on deck. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. And he goes down. All right, we'll be right back, everybody, in just a minute. Yike makes his way back out to the mound. All right, here we go to top 5. Hello to the Disney Baker who just came in. Saw him. Good to see you, Chris. Yike ready to work. Marquez coming in. This will be his first at bat of the game. Lefty on lefty situation. Paul, I can't do anything about it right now. I can't get up. Swing and a miss. That's a strike. I don't know why it's doing that. Fly ball down the left field line. Foul ball, just foul. Two balls, two strikes. Ground ball tapped over toward first. Going to be a tough play. If it's fair, foul. Count remains the same. Let me see if I can do something in between this batter, Paul. Marquez retaps his legs, got it together. Top of the fifth, 4-1 game. Ground ball hit hard over to second. Williams got it, fields it. E4, that's a walk. It's a E4, he'll be safe. Let's see if that corrected it, Paul. Foul ball. Bernard up there now. Fouls that one off. Hello, George S. Cook. No balls, two strikes on Bernard. Fly ball, right field, going to be playable. Right fielder comes in, can't get it. It's going to fall in for a single. Great base running by Marquez. 2 on now. There we go, good to go. 2 on now here in the 5th with nobody out. Oh, it says Stobbs, but I know it's supposed to be Fox, I believe. Maybe this player is 34, it says Fox, so. Ball outside. 0 for 1 today. Time is called. Ferguson's going to go out and talk to him. Moderators, how did that? How'd the music go last inning? Was that all right? Could you hear it clear? I did some adjustments on that to try to make it a little bit better.
I'll try. No lemonade.
All right, right-hander steps in. 1 ball, no strikes. Nobody out here in the 5th. Yank trying to work through it. Popped up foul. Thank you. In between innings, can you grab me a Powerade?
What?
A red Powerade in between innings? Do they have that over there?
I don't know if they have red. I know they have Powerade. You want it now?
They can wait till in between innings. Yank at the set.
I wanted a red
3 and 1. Yank trying to work through the situation. Changes a couple pitches. Now he's found something he likes. Popped up. Third baseman over. Catcher over. Ferguson, great effort. Can't get it. Just falls foul. Great effort. Just couldn't get it. Sorry about that. Runners go. Throw to third. It's not going to matter. Not going to matter. It's a walk anyway. Base is now loaded with nobody out. Nowhere to go. Banks making his way up to the plate. Banks, your 9th hitter in the lineup, 0 for 1 today. Did have a strikeout. Renegades would like to have that happen again. Swing and a miss, strike 1 up top. Corners are in for the Renegades. They're playing back up the middle. Yank at the set, looks in, got his pitch. Ground ball foul off the foot. Top of the lineup to follow. Oh, 2. Ball just missed up top. 1 and 2. Ball down low. Two balls, 2 strikes. Fouls that one off. Popped up, back to behind short. McDevitt calls for it. That's an out, one away. Now coming back to the top of the order. Leadoff hitter Kern's coming up. He's 1 for 2 today with a run scored. 1 out here in the 5th. Renegades would love to turn 2. Ball just misses inside. 1-0. Line drive hit hard, almost took Marquez out with a foul. That's a strike. Quick hands, ripped that down the line, but foul. One pitch coming in from Yank. Popped up again. Shortstop's calling for it. McDevitt's got it. That's an out, 2 away. Nice job by Yike. Great job with bases loaded on those 2. Needs one more good one to get out of the inning. It's not going to be easy as Brown's coming up. 1 for 2 today with a run scored. Brown on the year hitting .556 coming into the game. Fouls that one off. Great sportsmanship by Sherman there. Stanley Sox welcome in. Fly ball, right field, could get him out of the inning. Right fielder over. Oh, he slams the bat and it goes flying into the dugout. Good gravy. Probably not intentional, it's just the surface, but good Lord. That'll end the inning. Good job by Yike to pitch out of it. Bottom of the 5th coming up, 4-1 game. All right, we'll be right back, everybody. All right, here comes Casey Glenn to bat. It's going to be Glenn. It's going to be LaPrice, Naker, and McDevitt here in the inning. Glenn takes strike one at 68. We're off and running, bottom of 5 in a 4-1 game. Left-hander Marquez out there deals just a bit outside at 70. Ball down low, 2-1. Comes skipping back to the backstop. Ground ball hit hard over to third. Up clean is Fox over to first. That's it out, 5-3. One out in the inning. Here comes LaPrice. Good gravy, it's hot. Left-hander kicks and deals. Pops straight up, going to be back at us. Fouled off. No balls, 2 strikes. Foul, good battle up there by LaPrice. Naker on deck. LaPrice 0 for 1 today. Had to strike out his first at bat, looking for something in play. Marquez steps off. He didn't like the way it was. I was going to recheck it. Ball in the dirt. Nice take. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 goes down. Second time today. Naker coming up now, 0 for 1 himself. Got to put the ball in play. That's the key. Got to put pressure on the defense. Hello, Lila Rose. How's Canada? Is it snowing today in Canada? Ball down low. Ground ball hit hard over to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in the dirt, but it's scooped, and that'll be an out. End of 5. Can you crack it? End of 5. Still chasing the number there, trying to get it going. Tough one. They got to figure it out, you know. We'll be right back. All right, top of the sixth coming up here. Sherman making his way in. Sherman today 2 for 2 with a run scored, 2 RBIs. Pops it up. Shortstop out. Second baseman over. Shortstop calling for it. McDevitt will make the play. 1 away. Here comes Root. Root 1 today. 1 for 2. Run scored. RBI. Colin Root hitting 500 on the year coming in. Ball down low. Ball outside, 2-0. Thank you, Debbie, for all your help today. Thank you, Paul, on the scoreboard. Big swing and a miss at 65. Took a little bit off of it. Hope your day's going well wherever you're at. Thank you for the blessings we had at the beginning of the stream. Raising up that army, building it back up again. I appreciate you. Swing and a miss downstairs at 65. The Incredidos are in here with us. Good to see you guys here. Coming to us from Louisiana. Ball just misses inside. Very good consistency by Blue today, I gotta be honest. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Nice job by LaPriest, gets Root swinging. He went fishing down in one of those ponds again with no bass. 2 outs here in the inning. Here comes the big fella, Britton. Britton today 1 for 2 with an RBI. Jacob hitting 500 coming into the game today. Ball. Left-hander Yike deals. Line drive going the other way, right field. Nice piece of hitting. That's a solid rocket base hit for Britton. 2 out knock, runner on first. Here comes Jake Mesdick. Coming into the tournament hitting 444. 0 for 2 today. Ball gets away from the catcher. Going to be a wild pitch. Runners easily at second. Nice hustle by Ferguson. Nothing to do with that. Hello, Monorail Molly. Welcome in. It is hot here today, Monorail Molly. Somebody came in and turned up the heat. Going to run us out of oil in the furnace. It's so hot. Ball outside. Time is called. Catcher gonna go out and talk to him. Coach going out, gonna try to check on him. Yike right now. Pitch-wise, let's take a look at where he's at. Yike right now at 86 pitches right now, so getting up near the top of his number. 2 balls, no strikes. Yike looking for something to deal. Hot over there too, huh? Throw to second. On some type of a pick-off play there. I'm not sure what happened out there. It looked like a miscommunication. I think it's hot all from coast to coast right now. Just that everybody's going through it. Ball upstairs at 63. Ball down low, that's a walk. You know, if you're going to put that up, you got to bring everybody Chicago dogs. There's a rule. There's a rule. We just went out there last year for the first time. It was awesome.
We went out there 2 years ago, first time.
It's unbelievable.
It is unbelievable. Experience is unbelievable.
We did there last year and Fenway this year.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. All right, runners on first and second, everybody. Breeden's going to step in here. Mr. Condon, 5 supports of gifted memberships. Scott and Tigger Jeff, Paige, Mark, thank you very much for blessing all those people, Jeff. Strike comes into Breeden right there. Thank you, Jeff. Love you, buddy. Appreciate you so much. Yike looks in. Catch you later, Jeff. Line drive to first. Nice play over at first. That'll end the inning. We're going to go to the bottom of the 6th, everybody. Renegades need to put up some runs, get back in this one. They're still chasing 3, going to the bottom of 6. We'll be right back here in just a minute. Marquez back down to the mound. McDivitt will be your first hitter when we come back. All right, bottom of the 6th, and Renegades got to get something going here. Ground ball tapped over to first. Going to be foul ball. Oh, 1 count to McDevitt. Debbie Bernfeld, 5 memberships as well to the Hitchhiking Bones. Who's Your Mom? James gets it. Rooter Gal gets it. Wendy 2. Welcome in. Thank you, guys. Thank you to Jeff and to Debbie for blessing the channel today. 0-1 to McDevitt. Looking to hit something hard here. Pops it up over toward first base. Great effort by the first baseman. Can't make the play. 0-2 now to McDevitt. Preston looking to get out in front and drive something. Marquez deals. Fouled off. Ball in the dirt. Good take. 1-2. We do have another game at 7:45 tonight, everybody. 7:45. Could start early as these games are ahead of schedule right now. Ground ball hit hard over to third. Up clean. Over to first. 5-3. That's an out. 2 down. Here comes Williams. 1 out here in the 6th. Williams steps in. Williams today 0 for 1 with a K. Looking to turn this around here. Ball inside, 1-0. Left-hander deals. Curveball up top. Doesn't catch the zone. 2-0. Popped up. Over. Catcher overlooking. That's going to be out of play. They've done a real nice job. This park is absolutely gorgeous. They've got netting over top the entire fan area here so you can't get hit with a pop-up if you're not looking. I got to be honest, it's impressive. They put some money into this complex, and it is gorgeous. Hello, Miss Incredidu. How are you? Welcome in. Good to see you, Gloria. Ground ball ripped into left field. Shot for a base hit. God, you got to love that sound of a wood bat. Something about it. Putman making his way to the plate for the 3rd time today. Brian today 1 for 2 with a run scored. Hello, Patrick Julian. Welcome in. Putman with a runner on, 1 away. Renegades looking to put some numbers up here in this inning. Popped up, foul, and out of play. 0-1. Ball upstairs. Catcher looks down at it, says, nope, just taking a look. Line drive shot. It's the left center field. Going to get down. Going to fall for a single. Nice job by the left fielder. Get it in quick. Going to hold him at second. Runners at first and second now. Here comes Ferguson. Ferguson today 0 for 2, looking for his first knock. Good time for the Renegades to put it together. Time is called. Are we going to get a pitch and change here? And does look like he is going to take the ball from Marquez. So we will be right back here in just a couple minutes after the pitching change, I guess. Ready to take his at bat now. 2 on, 1 away. Bottom of the 6th. Already showing bunt. Pulls it back. Runners take off for third. Beautiful throw. He is out. Breeden easily gets him right there. Second out of the inning. Renegades run themselves out of an inning. All right, Ferguson about to step back in. Runner now on second with 2 away. Swing and a miss, strike at 79 miles an hour. Right-hander on the set. Kicks and deals. Curveball tapped over to short. Going to be a tough play. On his heels. Nice throw. Got him. 6-3. Real pretty play. Real nice play at short to throw him out. That'll end the inning. Go to the top of 7. Real pretty there on that one. No. A couple days. That's it. That's it. Yike will make his way back out to the mound for the 7th for the Renegades. All right, here we go. Top of 7. Apfel, starting pitcher today, going to lead it off. He is 0 for 2 today. Apfel hitting .214 on the year coming into today's game. Top of the 7th. 4-1 game, VBS leading. Yike has thrown 90 pitches as of right now. 90. Strike at 63 right there. Strike right there. I'll tell you what's really cool, for those of you that know my situation, I took off my right leg a little bit ago just because I was sitting in the sun burning a little bit. Ball down inside. And here's the great thing with this new pair of legs. I was able to put it back on real quick, jump up, fix something on the phone, jump back down, and remove it again. So I'm really liking the autonomy that it looks like I'm going to get with this new equipment for me. Now, I couldn't do that before, that's for sure. Here comes the pinch. Ground ball tapped over to third, charging it. Roseman on the run. Did he hold it? No, safe. They're saying he pulled off the bag. It looked like he held from this area. It must have been a short jump. That's going to go down as an infield hit and a single. Coach making his way out. Looks like we're going to have a pitching change here. Let him go a little bit in the 7th. Who's it going to be? You're trying to wait and see. Looks like Schreiber's going back out to first. Looks like Carpenter is going to the mound. Real nice round of applause there. So we're going to take you to a pitching change. We will be right back here in just a minute. Carpenter's now going to be your pitcher for the Renegades. Top of the 7th. Runner on first, going to try and shut it down. Boys of fall reminds me of football, and heck, we're not that far from football, everybody. Not that far from football. Carpenter back up on the hill, ready to go. Going to try to shut this down, keep the Renegades in it for the bottom of the inning. Runner gets his lead at first. Ball comes in 73 miles an hour inside. Thank you, Debbie, for dropping statistics. Look at that sun behind the clouds. It is just gorgeous. Nice little flow here. Curveball, strike, gets it. That had a nice break to it. Fastball up and in under the pits. That's a ball. Tiki Man, hello, welcome in. Curveball misses inside around the plate. 3 balls, 1 strike. Carpenter's got to find that dish. Strike over the corner. Aiden Wagner is your hitter right now. Correction. Jaden Bernard is your hitter right now. Foul tip on the swing. Full count, 3-2. Ferguson looks in. Runner not with a big lead over there. Time is called by the hitter and granted. 3-2 again, one more time. Runner takes off, big run. Lose, that's ball 4 anyway. He's going to make it in there. Good Lord, he had a big lead. If I had that type of lead, I could steal a base. Catcher's going to go talk to him for a minute. Here comes Fox. Fox today 0 for 1 with a walk. 2 on, nobody out here, top of 7. Ball down low, 1-0. Strike right there. Don't forget, we'll be back. We got a 1-game break. Then I believe Preston is pitching at some point in the 2nd game. So for those of you that are tuning in for Preston, ball upstairs. Please make sure you tune back in tonight. We may start early. This game started about 15 minutes early, so be prepared for that. Right-hander at the set. Ball down low, gets away from the catcher. He pounces on it. No play at third. Runner advances all the way around. 2nd and 3rd now. 2nd and 3rd. Hello, Phil Collins. Welcome in. 3 balls, 1 strike. Ball upstairs. He'll take the walk. Yeah, it's a tournament, Phil. Catcher going out to talk to him again. Guess they're trying to get on the same page, it seems like. Banks is your hitter. Banks today 0 for 2. He's got a strikeout. Looking for his first opportunity. Bases juiced. It's a jumbo elephant right now. Jumbo elephant. First pitch, strike right there. Coach, when I was playing when I was younger, you have bases loaded, he would say, get an out. Even a jumbo elephant can't run that fast. Don't know what it meant, but he yelled it all the time. Fouled straight off. Swing and a miss. Got him on a curveball. Strike 3. Big out right there. First one. What about 3 o'clock? 3:05 was official game time today. Actually 3:04 technically. Kern's now in there, number 15, leadoff hitter. Swing and a miss. Got out ahead of him there. Cameron Kearns coming into today, hitting .353 on the year through 7 games. Strike right there, nice pitch. You could see that Kearns was on that, then gave up on the last second, and it caught the corner. 0-2. Stay out of that middle 0-2. Line drive, center field. The fall in base hit. 1 run will score. Play at the plate, 2nd run will score. Play at 3rd. They throw, it gets away. As Putman throws it past the 3rd baseman, a 3rd run will come in on the error. So you got a single and 2 RBIs. And an additional run scoring on the throwing error by the 1st baseman. And that's security runs for VBS going into the 7th. Here comes Brown. Caden Brown leading the team in slugging percentage coming into this game at .944. Runner on 2nd now with 1 away. Whoa, way upstairs, 75. Nice pitch with the speed, but just a little high.
About all I can do. Any more than this.
Curveball just misses off the catcher's glove. Runner's going to advance to 3rd. No play. It's going to be a pass ball. Ball upstairs. That's a tough play. You had the hitter 0-2. Line drive base hit to center on 0-2. Knocks in 2 runs, ends up being 3. Swing and a miss by Brown. Trying to rip that one.
It's gonna go down.
Right-hander at the set. Ground ball tapped right in your living room. Ground ball over to short. McDevitt's got it over to 1st on a hop. Picked over there for an out. That'll be 6-3 on the out. RBI 6-3. 8-1. 2 outs now in the inning. Here comes Sherman. Strike, first pitch there. I see it, that bar is at the top. I'm just going to leave it since we're in the bottom of the 7th inning here. Strike, 0-2 to Sherman. Strike 3 on the quarter. He gets him. We're going to the bottom of the 7th, and heck, the Renegades need a touchdown to get back into this one. We'll be right back, everybody, here in just a moment. All right, here we go, bottom of 7. Schreiber going to lead it off. I'm going to try to adjust this scoreboard real quick. It's not updating?
I see them down there. They're down at the end by the batting cage.
Oh, I'm sure. That was definitely a different scenario. We in that situation, right? Didn't have to deal with any of it.
Foul ball.
I'm sure if I had been involved in that, I would have been last.
I just made a change with that scoreboard, Paul. See if that works. I can still go a little higher, a little to the left. Another strike right there, 82. 82.
It depends. She might not be. They have very short hair, so it doesn't.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Schreiber. Strike 3 looking on the corner. Need to move it just a little to the right. Line drive, left center field, base hit for Yike. Nice job.
If he lived at the house with the dog,
At least if I have it set, it'll be set for the next game too. Here comes Naker coming up. 1 away here in the inning. First pitch down low for a ball. Strike right there. Throw to first, runners back. I want to say thank you to everybody who super chatted with gifting membership today. We're keeping the Army alive at 25. We greatly appreciate your support today. I can't go see the actual list. I don't want to leave anybody out, so I'm just going to do an over thank you. There's a line drive center field. Going to be right at him. Makes the play. 2 outs. Thank you to Paul Engel on the scoreboard, Debbie on stats, and all the other moderators who were in here supporting. Later tonight, it'll be Debbie on stats again, I believe, and Monorail Molly on the scoreboard. Roseman coming up now. He's had a rough day, looking to get some hits. We hope you'll come back for the late night game tonight. Throw to first, runners back over there easily. Thank you to all the members who keep this channel thriving throughout the year. We're grateful to you. Throw to first again. 2 outs and you're up by 7. I could care less about that guy when I was pitching. He could run like Forrest Gump to the end of the world. I didn't care. I'm just focusing on the batter and getting the out and getting off the field. Fouled back by Roseman. And best wishes to Paul Engel. He's still in here helping us. Best wishes to Paul. Paul's getting married next week, everybody. So best wishes to him for a safe and healthy trip, and best wishes in your new endeavors. Line drive foul. Gonna hit somebody over there almost. Good looking. Look out. Curveball outside, throw down to first, almost gets away. Nice play down there by Brown to pull it back in. Ball down, gets away from the catcher. Straight back here, runners go to second easily. Fouls off another one. Roseman up there battling. Glenn on deck, hoping he gets a shot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Whew, just a bit low. Not by much, 3-2. Swing and a miss up top. Roseman goes down. That's a tough one. Tough game for the Renegades today. 8 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors for the VBS Elite. 1 run, 5 hits, 2 errors for your Renegades. We'll be back in about 2 hours, 2.5, with the second game of the night from this Firecracker Sports Patriotic Bash. We hope that you'll join us then. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Tough loss for the team today.